Can a pair of sunglasses replace a chest-mounted action cam or a handheld iPhone for a live fight? Well, I'm Dr. Yomi Adeyemi, board-certified urgent care physician and Ringside doctor, and today I'm testing the new Meta Oakley HSTN glasses, Ringside, at a USA boxing event with Bakersfield Boxing Academy right here in California. Now, these glasses promise high-def POV footage, stabilized action, and instant Instagram posts, all with no bulky gear. Is that all really the case? Well, if you want every spec breakdown, then you'll have to go ask Marquez Brownlee. But for this review, I'm gonna put these to the test in the field, and we're gonna see if they're truly fight night ready. Let's get into it.
Finisher. My last ride.
So this will be the first time I use these Oakley Meta glasses, and I'll see how these work. I'm super excited about these glasses, actually. It's cool. Now first, a reality check. These are AI glasses, not AR, and the distinction is not minor here. There's no screen, there's no overlay. The interface is audio only. The lenses basically don't do anything, they're just lenses. And there are microphones, speakers, and a camera. You can say things like, "Hey, Meta, take a video," or you can ask the AI to describe what it sees after it snaps a photo. But you're not seeing any data in the lenses. Now, I picked up the glossy black style of these glasses. Oakley does offer a few other styles and lens choices, but I went with these because they had the transition lenses that I wanted. They're basically clear like this when I'm indoors, but when I step outdoors into the sunlight, they become shades, and I like that functionality. These glasses do also come in other colors like white and clear, which looks pretty cool and techy, but for me, this is for ringside use. I didn't want something that was too loud or too noticeable. So for my purposes, this setup works. I want a convenient POV camera at ringside, something that lets me capture close-up action without bulky gear. But if you're expecting a true set of smart glasses out there with a display like augmented features, probably be disappointed by these. These are all about hands-free content capture, not immersive computing. Now at ringside, video quality and stability are everything for me. And the Meta Oakleys are great for this. They record up to 3K at 30 frames per second with an ultra-wide field of view. Now, they also list the 720p ability, like 120 FPS for slow-mo, like for replays. But in my case, I didn't see that option. Even after a firmware update, still don't see it. So don't be surprised out there if you're out of the box settings are a little different. Now, on paper, battery life is quoted at 8 hours of typical use. With the case, you can extend that up to 48 hours total. Storage on the glasses is 32 gigabytes. And these frames are apparently water resistant for like sweat and splashes. You can't like go underwater with them or anything like that. Now, here's a reality check. My pair dropped to nearly 0 battery after about 3 hours of almost continuous 3K recording. I actually had to throw them in the charger during an intermission. This is the charger, by the way. It looks just like a normal glass case, but inside there's a little charge port that the glasses sit in. It's really convenient. You just put them into the case like you would normal shades, and bam, they sit right there and they're charging just with that. I thought that was really cool. It was really convenient, but I did need to put them into the case during intermission to keep going. I think that it's the 3K recording. I think it really taxes the battery. And it wasn't just the glasses. My phone battery took a hit too. Now, checking my battery stats, the Meta background process was apparently pulling a lot of power. I think it might be from the video transfers, which happened sort of real time to the app, but either way, it's something to watch out for. If you're covering, a longer event out there, it's gonna be something that you have to take into consideration. Now, here's exactly how I use these glasses at the show. First of all, I lock video in at 3K, 30 frames per second. For me, quality is the priority. Clips from the Oakley Metas are vertical by default, and you can't change that, by the way, because I often have to crop in for 16:9 like YouTube aspect ratio. I need the resolution, and shooting at 3K gives me enough detail and flexibility to crop without losing that crucial sharpness. Now the trade-off, of course, is, like I mentioned, the heavy battery use, and I think longer import times for the video files, those large video files, to go over to the phone. And here's one big request to Oakley. If anyone from the company is watching this, please give us horizontal or at least like a square capture option. You know, square format would save us a lot of post work for anyone like me who publish beyond things like just Instagram Reels. Now, there are also other capture settings that are worth noting, I think. I didn't really rely on them for this event, but 1080p with stabilization does exist. That actually I think might be a better option for moving from corners or ring steps. So I probably will use that in the future. There is apparently also a 720p slow motion option, which I have not seen yet, so I can't really comment on. Hands-free voice control is possible, but in a noisy arena like I was in, couldn't register my voice, so I didn't really use that either. There's also photo to text AI features like translate or describe, which work fine, but again, I use sparingly. Now, this is where the Oakley Metas really shine for a small club promotion. After each round, clips auto-transfer into the Meta app on the iPhone. So you can just really quickly hop onto your phone, trim the video, and, you know, drop the customizations you want. You don't need an SD card, you don't need a laptop, you just capture the footage, you trim it, and you upload it straight to social media, which I think is pretty awesome. There is a trade-off here, I think. These glasses only work smoothly if they're paired directly to the phone and the Meta app. So if your phone battery dies, your entire workflow is down. Now, I don't lean much on the AI during these events. My focus, like I said, is getting footage. I'm there focused on fighter safety. I'm watching the fight, but the AI does work. And between bouts, I can say things like, hey Meta, take a photo, then hey Meta, write a caption, or even like translate this banner or something in front of me. What happens apparently is that the glasses snap a photo, they send it to the cloud, and the response comes back as audio in the frames or as text in the app. Enjoying the video? Yeah, I know. Me too. But listen, really quick. More than 90% of you guys watching this right now aren't even subscribed. Now, I'll be honest with you guys. It takes a whole team and a lot of work to put these videos together. Believe me, my cameraman right behind you, he's sweating bullets right now filming this. I don't ask for a lot in return, but what I'd love is for you to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Doing that is a signal to YouTube that you want to see more of this content. It helps me, it helps our team. It's a small ask on your part, but it's huge for us. All right, let's get back into it. Now, as a ringside physician, for me, privacy comes first. Oakley Metas actually make it easy to capture the atmosphere around me, but you guys will notice I try not to post like any really serious medical care. I don't really post much from the medical checks or anything that might compromise, like a fighter's dignity. And that's a medical ethics thing. What I share are moments of competition, the ring walks, the action, the atmosphere, because that's what helps clubs shine without crossing lines. And it's what you guys out there like to see anyway, right? It's the entertaining part. One good thing about these glasses is that they do have a visible LED recording indicator. I don't know if you guys can see it if it's coming through on video, but that indicator light stays on. And I think that's really important. Transparency matters. Everyone, I think, around you should know when a camera is rolling. And these cameras, I don't think should be used for sneaky footage. I think they're for documenting the sport openly and respectfully. Now, I do just want to give a quick shout out to the Bakersfield Boxing Academy. I think they are doing grassroots boxing the right way. The athletes, the coaches, the families showing up to support their kids. This is the heart of the sport. And there's a little backstory to this. This show apparently almost didn't happen. There were venue issues. They struggled to get a ringside physician. But when Jonathan, who's one of the coaches over there, reached out, he was desperate to keep the card alive. Now, of course, I said yes. For me, this is more than just fights. It's about supporting young athletes and their community. And that's why I am proud to share tonight's POV highlights with you guys. So shout out to Bakersfield Boxing. Forward, tell me your name.
Alex.
Take out the mouthpiece.
Alexander.
Step forward, tell me your name.
Valentin.
Valentin, does anything hurt?
No.
So here, hold pressure onto it, okay? But
Out of the red corner. Blue corner, sorry, blue corner.
So here's where I land after a full event. First of all, what I love. The hands-free POV is a game changer. From the doctor's seat, it feels natural. I'm just watching the fight, but the camera is rolling, which I think it's still rolling, huh? When I'm steady, the 3K definitely shines, giving me the detail I need to crop vertical into wide YouTube shots. Battery life isn't endless. 3K video definitely eats it quick, but with the charging case, I was able to recharge during intermission and comfortably cover the full card. And the instant phone workflow makes it easy to post content in real time. And for me, with these small clubs, that's huge. But here's a few things I think you should know. Again, these are AI glasses, not AR, okay? Not augmented reality. There is no information being displayed on screen. There's no heads-up display like Tony Stark, Iron Man, Marvel. It's not here. The interface is audio only. They also depend on the Meta app and your phone. So if your phone dies, your workflow stops. That can be big. And while 3K does look pretty fantastic, it doesn't have the same stabilization as 1080p. Now for me, of course, quality wins, so I'm gonna stick with the 3K for now. But your mileage might vary. And finally, the LED indicator. I like the fact that it stays on. I think transparency is part of using these responsibly. Some of you guys out there might recall the old Google glasses, which when they were introduced, the term glass hole was born. And that all came down to the fact that people were uncomfortable with someone with a face-mounted camera on, just, you know, around everyone else without any obvious indication was being introduced. And I think since then, our society has become a little more comfortable with the idea of ever-present cameras, so it could just be that this type of technology finally has its time. But bottom line, I think that having that LED indicator for transparency is a fundamental part of using this type of thing responsibly. Now, my verdict for ringside use, these Oakley Meta HSTNs are absolutely worth it. They're not replacing like a pro broadcast setup, but for POV coverage and behind the scenes storytelling, I think they're the most practical solution I've ever used. Now, if you run a local show in Southern California and want a ringside position with POV coverage like this, then definitely reach out. You guys will be seeing, you know, first person view shots using these glasses for the foreseeable future. If you guys want to see more of the highlights from the Bakersfield Boxing Academy, by the way, then check out my Instagram. I post footage from all the events that I serve as ringside physician for, so head over there if you want to see some of the action. Thanks for joining. I hope you guys found some use out of this. I don't typically do the product review thing, but I do hope that you have learned some interesting and useful information about the Oakley Meta HSTN glasses. I've been Dr. Yomi Adeyemi. You can call me Dr. Dynamo. As always, guys, stay dynamic. Peace.